years, I've been giving coconut oil to dogs as well as using it for myself as a healthy, beneficial fat with many reported health benefits. But however, after doing some more recent research, it seems that maybe coconut oil is not the healthy option that we always thought it was. In fact, it appears it may be doing your dog's gut far more harm than good. So today I wanted to share with you why I believe that this is the problem. This is so with coconut oil, why it may not be the best choice for your dog. And then in my follow-up video, I'm going to give you an alternative to coconut oil that can be used safely with your doggy. So stay tuned to learn more. Hi there, Lyndall Pinchin, Canine Naturopath from Canine Vitality, and welcome to my channel Happy Healthy Dogs, where it's my passion to help you help your dog live a longer, healthier life naturally. Thank you guys for being here today. I always appreciate you on the channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click also on the little bell to be notified of all my upcoming videos. You know, I love coconut oil, and indeed I love anything to do with coconut. I really enjoy that coconut taste. And prescribing it to many doggy clients over the last 10 or so years, I really felt that it was one of those beneficial oils when given at the correct dose. But it seems that, as I said, after doing some more recent research, it's making us rethink about the use of coconut oil for both ourselves and our pets. Now, why is this? Well, I guess the first thing that we want to remember about coconut oil is that it is a fat, 100% fat, and it does contain about 82% saturated fat. Now, we know that this amount of saturated fat does have the potential to elevate levels of what is known as LDL or bad cholesterol in humans. But what about giving such a high saturated fat product to our doggies? Does it cause them problems? To understand how coconut oil affects our dogs, we need to talk briefly about leaky gut syndrome. Now, for those of you who follow me, you know I talk a lot about leaky gut syndrome. Essentially, this is where the lining of your dog's intestines can become damaged and permeable, and this allows undigested food, particles, microbes, and other substances to easily pass into the bloodstream before they've been properly broken down and digested. Now, this sets up an immune response, which can lead to a whole range of health issues, including allergies, yeast infections, and inflammatory diseases. But you know, a lesser known complication of leaky gut syndrome is what are known as endotoxins. Now, when certain bacteria in the gut of your dog die as part of their normal life cycle, endotoxins or lipopolysaccharides, LPS for short, are released. Now, the LPS can be a real problem for your dog where there are any leaky gut issues. LPS can leak into your dog's bloodstream from the intestines and set up patterns of inflammation. Basically, they can really start to wreak havoc in your dog's body. Now, if there are enough of these endotoxins in your dog's bloodstream to cause that chronic inflammation pattern, and this is what we call metabolic endotoxemia. And this is linked with a whole range of diseases such as kidney disease, heart disease, and other well-known chronic disease patterns. So what on earth does this have to do with coconut oil? Well, you know, even if your dog's gut is healthy, did you know that a very high saturated fat meal can actually increase the levels of these LPS or endotoxins, and sometimes can stay elevated for weeks at a time? And coconut oil is known to actually increase not only the level, but the toxicity of the LPS in your dog's body. It's the saturated fat that makes these LPS cause inflammation. And coconut oil additionally contains something known as lauric acid. Now, lauric acid, unfortunately, although it can kill off bacteria, which can be a good thing, this increases the release of more endotoxins, so it actually compounds the situation. Now, what does this mean for your dog's gut? Well, not only will this create issues for your dog's gut itself, but it's going to set up a pattern of inflammation in the body and potential chronic disease over longer term periods. Now, it's believed that the high level of fat in coconut oil and the amount of this fat being saturated is actually causing gut inflammation and irritation, along with also increasing the level of those certain bacteria that contain the LPS or endotoxin. All in all, it appears that a diet high in saturated fats for our dogs can actually increase LPS levels and therefore increase this overall inflammation. And inflammation is at the basis of every chronic disease pattern we see in our dogs, from allergies through to cancers and autoimmune diseases and beyond. So as it turns out, this new research is showing that maybe coconut oil is not the best choice for our dogs. But our dogs do need a certain amount of fat in their diets. So what then are better choices for fats? Well, we know that fish oils that are sustainably sourced and mercury tested are still better options in terms of reducing the levels of this more toxic type of LPS in our dog's body that leads to that inflammation. So opting for these is a far better choice. But in my next video, I want to talk about an alternative to coconut oil that can still give your dog the benefits of the oil without all the negatives that we've talked about today. So look out for that over the coming days. Now remember, I must stress that in terms of using coconut oil topically, it still is a fantastic oil. There are many benefits to assist in skin healing, rashes, dry skin, and so on. So there's no issue in terms of using it externally. But if you've been giving your dog coconut oil in their food for good periods of time, it might be time to rethink this as being a potentially damaging oil for your dog's gut and their overall health when used over time. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this short video. If you did so, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe for more video content. And don't forget, if you've got a doggy that's got any issues at all, maybe it is around diet, or maybe there's something else you want to talk to me about, please reach out to me. All my contact details are below, as usual, in the description. Don't forget to comment also if you feel moved to. And thank you once again for being here on the channel today. Guys, I'm going to look forward to seeing you in my follow-up video where we're going to talk about that alternative to coconut oil. But until then, have an awesome day. I will talk to you very soon, and bye for now.